here I am again, standing in that well-known cap and gown outfit in front of the entire schools, families, and everyone else. I was talking about graduation. It's been a fun 4 years here. I've had my highs and I've had my lows, but I know in the end, things eventually do have to change. I have a feeling you all are going to miss me as much as I'm going to miss you, especially the teachers. Because I have a feeling it's going to be quite depressing not being able to give one student so many A's. I don't want to rant about how my life sucked and the stuff before coming to New Hope Academy, mainly because complaining would get me nowhere and it would be kind of tedious. I didn't really commit any crimes, or abuse drugs, or bullied anyone. However, I never really was a perfect child either. I'm admittedly antisocial and a bit quick to react. But at the same time, I'm aware that my kind and sweet personality combined with my intelligence still makes me the gifted person who I am. But sadly, most people used to not even consider me, just because I was different. They wanted me to be normal, as they put it. A task of which I know is impossible. Normal is such an overused word nowadays, and it's quite often used incorrectly, considering that only the strangest of people would use it to describe themselves. Normality is both a curse and a gift. And there was even a doctor that once said I'd never be normal. And to be honest, I like it to remain that way, because I'm a human being, not a little ant. I don't want to be normal. I'm a special person, a person who sees beyond the norm. While I do indeed thank all the wonderful people who have helped me throughout my life, the people I have to thank most are my mother and my grandfather, Nani. It was my mother's wonderful care and compassion and truth that allowed me to survive in the world where different things is a disability.
You're so good, and we want everyone to hear you. You want to hold it for him, Dave, and help him out?
It was my mother's wonderful care and compassion and the truth that allowed me to survive in a world that views difference as a disability. When she stood by my side since the beginning, she protected me from the powerful forces of the normal world that attempted to put me in chains. She even risked her own teaching career just to see me happy and healthy. My mother actually cared for me and usually understood exactly what was going on. I love her not only because she's my guardian angel, but because she doesn't want to hide the fact that we all make mistakes, no matter how perfect or normal we appear on the outside. If it wasn't for her, I would not ever be here where I am today. Then we have my Nanu, my mother's father. He's helped to make sure I would be happy and my happy, healthy boy, even after the aforementioned doctor said I would never be normal. Nanu was my mother's sidekick. She always helping her out whenever he could, even facing dangerous weather just to keep me safe. He might be gone from the living world now, but I bet right now he's smiling the world's biggest smile as I stand up here today, crying tears of joy like Nana and Mom over there. I see you. I'm going to say this right now. You undergrads listening to this speech, you're extremely lucky to have the people of New Hope Academy teaching you what you need to know. They all treat you as a human, not a brainless slave or a helpless baby. I know that each and every single one of you, younger students, have abilities and talents that you have yet to discover. There are always going to be those people in the world who are going to try to lock you up and call you an outcast. So never take these great teachers and staff for granted. You should embrace them because you're going to need every single skill and piece of knowledge that you've acquired here to survive. It makes me absolutely sick to see people just use their disabilities as an excuse to do whatever they want. Just forcing people to mold their paths for them instead of letting them do it by themselves. Yes, I admit it. I'm not normal in any sense. But I'm not asking any of you to feel sorry for me because I'm not really a special needs child. I'm a human being, just like the rest of you. New Hope Academy is not a school for special needs people who don't belong in society. It's a school about learning what every other school practically neglects, how to be a human being. I am quite the lucky young man to have the privilege of learning how to handle my future comfortably. Perhaps one day the world will understand the wisdom this school conveys, and New Academy will finally show them that we quote-unquote special needs people aren't freaks of nature, but human beings with the knowledge beyond the typical. I wish I could stay around here longer, but alas, life has other plans for me, with college and so on. I hope to see you again in the future. But until then, I bid farewell to you all in New Academy, with many thanks upon you.